As the PSLE exam was around the corner, my mother confiscated all my toys and electronic products. Even the books I read were only the Chinese and English model compass. Apart from checking the mobile phone messages for 15 minutes on daily basis, there was basically nothing to play with. However, the stricter my mother was, the more I wanted to have fun. Since my brother and I changed places and he moved to the balcony downstairs to study, my mother bought a 4-layer solid wood bookshelf and surrounded the bookshelf with a solid wood screen, so that a very quiet little corner was separated on the balcony. If you don't look closely, you can't tell that there is such a place there. My brother put his textbooks and Rubik's Cubes on the bookshelf, and put his trophy next to it, which feels like a secret base. My brother is very busy now. In addition to going to school, he also joined a youth forum organizing team. He is only at home at night. At other times, there is basically no one in the secret base. After I complete a task, I get about 5 to 10 minutes of rest time. Sometimes, I still manage to fool my mother. During this time, I come here to avoid my mother's supervision and have some peace and quiet. At the beginning, there was nothing fun to play with. I saw that my brother had many disassembled Rubik's Cubes on his bookshelf, and all kinds of small tools were also complete. I tried to assemble Rubik's Cubes, using intact Rubik's Cubes as references. I actually assembled several Rubik's Cubes. It's not difficult at all. However, Rubik's Cubes are not my cup of tea. I lost interest after playing with them for a few days. I secretly stuffed a few comic books of the Legend of the Condor Heroes into my brother's textbooks. As long as my mother was not paying attention, I would rush over to read them for a while. When my mother first arrived in Singapore, she worked part-time in a comic publishing house for more than 4 years. There are many sets of comic books in the house, including classic Japanese comics such as Naruto, Marathon Boy, and Detective Conan, China's Pink Girl, and my favorite old classic martial arts comics. The Legend of the Condor Heroes is just one set of them. There are also several sets of the Return of the Condor Heroes, the Heaven Sword and Dragon Saber, Swordsman, Seven Swordsmen, and so on. When I was a child, my mother asked me to read them, but I didn't read them. Maybe my Chinese level was too low and I couldn't understand them. Now I can't put it down. Although the protagonists are the honest and upright Guo Jing and the eccentric Wang Rong, I like the foodie Hong Qigong, who is a martial arts master and a chivalrous man. I really want to see his free life of eating and drinking to my heart's content. Alas, often when I am engrossed in the story, I will be brought back to reality by my mother's call.